After 9/11, I had a good friend of mine killed in the World Trade Center. We went to college together, and I wanted to respond. I wanted to fight against the people who I believe attacked the United States, Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. Went straight into the Army. I was in the reserves, and it was pretty clear that I wasn't going to be deployed. So I volunteered to go on active duty and switch my job over to infantry. I felt like I needed to answer a call to duty, a duty to defend my country.
Take cover!
The first days in Iraq were very confusing. We knew we were headed for certain areas, but we didn't know what to expect in terms of resistance. I mean, I'm in the southern Iraqi desert. I move in on day one, and I'm talking to a few of my fellow soldiers. Look, it's 150,000 U.S. troops out here in the middle of the desert. All right, there's no population for hundreds of miles. I said, you know, President Bush and the administration has accused this regime, Saddam and his regime, of these, you know, massive stockpiles of WMDs that he'll use on us, that he could give to terrorists to use on us. I said, guys, this is his last stand. We're invading. We are going to wipe him out and take over his country. When would be a better time for him to use these WMDs? Right now. And that's when I really started to speculate and have serious doubts on whether or not President Bush either misled us into war or just made an incompetent decision. I was on active duty, speaking out against the war right away. The war was wrong. The war was immoral. I'm proud of my military service. I'm not proud of the Iraq war. I felt demoralized. I was personally hurt to find out that every reason I was told that I had to go to that country, invade that country, go to war with that country, was false. We were told WMDs. We were told an imminent threat to this country. We were told a possible link between Saddam and Al-Qaeda or Saddam and the 9/11 attacks. It seems as if now that doesn't matter anymore, like it's a moot point. That bothers me. I said to myself, and a couple of the guys I was with, I said, do you notice that we're fighting just the people who live here? They can't help that they're just in their environment, in the wrong place at the wrong time. And if something happens in their community and a military commander makes a decision to send in ground troops and go house to house, you know, they're totally taken off guard. And the soldiers come in and you kick down the door, you go in the house, and you will open his closets and throw everything out. You'll flip his mattress, and you'll leave his house a complete and total wreck, looking for, like I said, weapons, intelligence, and anti-US propaganda. Now, if you do this 2 or 3 nights a week in 2 or 3 different communities, these people aren't feeling liberated. They're feeling occupied. And I'm not an insurgent sympathizer, but I know that if anybody came into this country and kicked down my front door, they would have to fight me to the death.